Okay, so
Hello everyone again!
hello everyone. Toxic checking in, and today's Sunday stream. I actually started it already, but I forgot to start it on YouTube. I started it on my computer, but I forgot to start it on YouTube. So sorry about that. So the thing is that here we are at Monster Prom, and what do you have to know about Monster Prom? It's a multiplayer monster dating sim, and you can play it up to 4 people. So, what did I do? I invited over a few other friends so we can play Monster Prom with 4 people. So, Toxic here, and here is Shu,
Hello everybody!
here's Gibe,
Oi.
and here is Haraner.
Hello.
Okay, so 4 of us are here, and let's start this game. Everything, if I don't know if you have any suggestions, any, what you would like to stream, the game is too loud, too quiet, or we are too loud or too quiet, or static, anything shit, just write it in the comments. It's like, it would be a great help. Okay. Whew, let's start this game, this awesome piece of work of art or something.
Describe the game first.
What?
We should describe the game first.
Oh yeah, it's a multiplayer dating sim. They will see, they know it. So let's do it. I have the microphone in my hand, and we are just gonna, give it to each other. So sometimes the other one will, we'll hear them a little bit, less, or a little bit more quiet, but that's normal. Okay, so let's do it. It's actually a really hard game. I have to say that it's really not easy. So let's just do it. Oh, and yeah, very important thing. We are going to dub the characters because the only real way to play this game is by dubbing the characters. There is a DLC. We are not gonna play with the DLC today because it changes many things. So maybe in another stream we may do it. There's some cool shit in that as well. We are gonna do a full game in today's stream. So I will be the narrator in this, and I'm going to try to give you some nice little accents. So here is the introduction for the game. I hope you will enjoy it. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Okay, so this is I'm gonna be the bad bitch. My name will be Toxic. Okay. Okay, the second player will be Ju. Yeah, you can give a he, she, they pronoun to them. She, and it's gonna be Ju, right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Will be Ju. The third player will be Gube. Can you write Gube into this? Is it supported?
Right.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
We have our special letter.
We are stupid Hungarian letters. Okay, and Haraner. Or Adam. But you're gonna be Haraner.
Yes.
Okay. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Mira Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and the love of fire. Scott Hall, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Oh, I think you noticed that this setting is kinda like high school, but all the students are like at least 18, 19 years old. It's for a reason. So, you will see. Lion the Lion Corp, 400 something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
and Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant seeker you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever team, we just throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. What is your spirit emoji? Okay, so everybody should read everything and then choose one and read it out loud, if nobody chose that before. And he's gonna give you stats in the game. Okay, so I'm gonna choose Caucasian guy with a turban because fuck stereotypes, because that sounds funny. Okay, Yuju?
Yes, I choose the snowman because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards and he has a kick-ass hat.
Yeah.
I choose as two.
Okay, Thomas? Quick.
I think about the octopus emoji, so I think it's probably the best for me.
Okay, so just read out loud then.
What?
Nobody chose that before.
Yes, I choose octopus emoji. Yes.
But
What? Oh, sorry. Octopus emoji, best animal on Earth. I know 5 mixed things, 3 dark cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi.
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 Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? No, we are just, reading what should we choose? Okay, whoever can play the most heartbreaking violin solo wins. Okay, Zhu?
Okay. And I choose the same. Whoever can play the most heartbeating violin solo wins.
I choose the second. Put all the candidates in an empty room with a white grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, then it's obvious the bear should be our president.
That's actually clever.
So, we created a reality show called America is Next Top President, where the candidates competed and in all kinds of physical and mental challenges. Voter turnout would increase and we would turn a profit on it. I choose that one.
Yes. You team one. Yes. Okay, now these are different questions. It's really important because we are going to get hearts with our, the ones that we want to get together. So it's what would be the most appealing in a love partner? Soft fur, a taste for party, kawaii eyes, a big horn, a very tsundere personality, sharp wits. So it's like these are the 6 characters. So everybody wants to get together with a character. I want to get together with a lion now, the vampire, the hipster vampire. Zhu wants to get together with
I want to achieve Scott's heart.
the werewolf. Okay, Uwe?
I choose Vera.
Okay, so the Gorgon. And Heraner, who do you want to get together with?
The mermaid chick.
Okay, so The software is obviously, this is really important at the beginning, so that's why we are just discussing it. Software is got, yeah. It is for party, that's Polly the ghost, yeah. Sharp wits, I think that's Lion. That, or not? No?
Kawaii is a lion.
Really?
The secret ending.
Okay, I didn't know that. A big horn is Damien, of course. Very tsundere personality.
Miranda.
Miranda.
No.
No?
Really? Then who is Sharp Wits?
Sharp Wits.
What is weeks actually?
It's like, well.
Well.
So who is Sharp Wits then?
Sharp Wits Vera, and the Tsundere personality is Miranda.
Really? Okay. Then I'm gonna go with.
I hope.
I'm gonna go with Kawaii-san.
I have an easy
Software.
choice, so it's software.
So what? Which
Sharp Wits.
Sharp Wits? And the very tsundere personality then, right? For
Yeah, I
Miranda.
guess because I guess it's yeah.
No!
Oh!
Good.
Can I put the microphone here when we are talking?
Okay, sure. It's like.
Come on, guys, my ass.
Good that I trusted you. Like
I
it was
trusted you,
so
and you failed.
But Liam have a story where he throws dojins and
Uh.
things, so that's
You had one job. You had one job.
I'm
But
sorry.
wait, okay. Wait.
What? It's here.
Before we start, I want to make a rule about the questions. Every turn starts with questions, and that question decides the orders
Yeah.
when we come. And I just want a house rule about that. You answer can't be Adolf Hitler, okay? That's a cheating card.
Well, okay. No,
Caesar, Adolf Hitler.
no,
Yes,
no,
kinda.
no Hitler, no Hitler, no quit. Okay, so here are the stats. So actually, just a little introduction. So this is the school. This is the school. Yeah. So this is the school. Here are our stats on the right side. There are like 6 stats: smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun, and money. These will be really important, you know, to woo specific characters. Specific characters need different stats at the end of the game. If it's high enough, they're gonna come from with you, and if not, not. And we also have to collect hearts with the specific NPCs that we don't really see actually. There are many secret endings and whatnot, but yeah, stats are really important. On the top of the screen you can see, like at the end of the 3 weeks there will be a prom, and until then we will have different turns. So you can see it's kind of like a turn counter. And on the left side you can see, you know, it's like which is what. The auditorium, the class, the library, the outdoors, the gym and the bathroom. If you go to the skills you can actually see which kind of department, what kind of stat it gives. So if you go to a place, it always gives +2 stat to that one thing.
If you are good enough, you can earn stats. But if you fail the class,
No, it's automatic. So if you go somewhere, you get +2 from that. That's given. But there will be an event after that, and if you successfully do the event, then you get more stats. So there is that. And you can see what kind of places, like the bathroom, gives you boldness. So there is that, and it's important where people go, you know, in which order we come, because we can't go to the same place. So, yeah. Okay, so I want to get together with Liam. I think I'm gonna need creativity and smarts. So I'm gonna go to the auditorium then. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rare by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity, so yeah, you get a given +2 when you go to place. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good. Okay. Oh yeah, and we're gonna press around the microphone and voice certain characters. We already settled that. Miranda is going to be voiced by Zhu, and Liam is going to be voiced by Gude.
I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time.
when the world is so full of wonder and magic?
Heh, I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful club.
The Everything is Beautiful club? Is that a secret club?
What? Yeah, totally.
I want to join! I want to join! How can I join?
Okay, Liam seems totally sexily disinterested in continuing this gag. But you have no such reservations. You tell her, I like, I just... Which one should I show? So actually, now you have two choices. And the way how this works, that you have stats. You can see my stats in the top right corner, on the right side. And the thing is that both of these options have a stat assigned to it. You don't see that, but each of these options have a stat assigned to it. This can be all of these 6. And the thing is that both of these options can be correct. What you have to consider is that which is higher. So maybe let's say the upper one is charm and the down is smarts. And I can look at my stats that the upper one my charm is 3 and smarts 7. So if my smarts are bigger, then I should choose the bottom one because then I succeed. If my charm is bigger than my smarts, then I have to choose the top one. This game is really hard because you don't see these assigned stats. You just have to guess which one is which by, the text. So yeah, this game is hard. And if you succeed, you get hearts, you get stats, and all the recognition. If you fail, well then you're gonna lose stats and hearts and whatnot. Okay. And now we have to support Miranda or Liam. I want to get together with Liam, so this first question is important. You're in luck. Just happen to have the membership paperwork right here. Magic is real. Oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and clap out a unicorn. Simple. Okay, so which one is Liam? What do you think? I think it's the bottom one, I guess, because it's simpleton. It's like, that's what Liam said. Yeah, probably the bottom one. Okay. Oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and crap out a unicorn, simpleton. So smart. Actually, it's a smarts, but it was bigger than the other one, so it succeeded.
Really?
Yeah, that's exactly what the bullshit fairy told me when we were playing checkers on the other night.
That's all? Just those 2 things?
No. You've also got to write gullible across your forehead in permanent marker.
Okay.
Wait, seriously?
But Miranda is already gone. When you see her the next day, she's leading a unicorn and smiling from ear to ear.
I did it! The Everything is Beautiful club let me in. I had to fill out some extra paperwork because I had my manservant eat the cotton candy and pop out the unicorn. But I made up for it by tattooing gullible on his forehead instead of writing it.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
Ah, and I got a heart with Liam. Good, perfect. Liam winks at you, and the wink is so cool you automatically gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Yeah, everything worked out. Okay, now Juice's turn. Where do you want to go?
Well, I want to get Scott, so I need many charm. I go to the gym, or yes, gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You are clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. After all that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where to get some good sunbathing. But you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda deep in conversation. Okay, Adam, it's your turn.
Oh. It's a sport game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see that opposing team.
Oh, Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those hoarders, air people. Hoarders, air people.
People?
I'm just gonna use this, okay?
Okay. Yes, Scott, obviously the air people. I know I told you about them before. The sworn enemy of the mere people, and they must all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority.
Oh yeah, none of us are, our mother language is not English, so sometimes we will have a little bit problem with pronunciation, but that's alright, you love it.
Oh, wow! All of them? That sounds very hard.
It will be. They are horrible, ruthless nation of federalist socialists who refuse to bend a knee, no matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crust of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Disgusting!
They wear socks with sandals
Socks with sandals?
and fanny packs.
What is a fanny pack?
fanny
What is a fanny pack?
Who knows what
Nobody
fanny
knows.
pack?
Oh man! That's a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are the mere people going to do about it?
That's a great question, Scott. We've tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, and torture, but they entire unreceptive.
It's really weird that wouldn't sway the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on that. The best strategy would be, so think about what you pitch. Okay, so now you have to choose like Scott or Miranda. Oh yes, the upper one is obviously Scott.
Yes, the upper one is obviously Scott, and I think my stats are good enough for
Maybe the
I think
stats.
it's kind of
but
give
it's-
you a charm.
Yeah, but now you have to choose between Scott and Miranda,
Yeah.
so you have to choose Scott. And it worked, so.
What?
So yeah, you have making a truce with cheerleader skills.
Yes! You are a genius! Cheerleading is always the answer.
Scott, as much as I appreciate you, peace isn't the answer with those hideous air people. Also, how do you two plan to put an end of the feud that has existed for centuries just by cheerleading?
Like this? 1, 2, 3, 4, hey, people just end this war! 5, 6, 7, 8, reaching peace would be really great! 9, 10, 12, 13, remember to always use sunscreen!
You decide not to point out. He forgot 11. Just missing one number. It's quite good, my lovely Scott standard.
Disgraceful.
Scott, this is useless. Trying to negotiate with the air people is never an option.
But then, a slip of paper falls from the sky. Miranda picks it up and reads it.
Dear Scott, I really like your cheerleading. Keep being this cheerful. Sincerely, the sun.
Hooray!
This has nothing to do with our feud. Scott, gasp. I guess I should seek more advice from someone else. Have a nice day.
She might be right, but I won't ever stop cheerleading. Thanks, Drew. Thanks, son. Hooray!
I just love Scott. But then you spot something. Ah, good one, Polly. He totally thinks he's He's friends with the sun now. We can mess with his head big time.
Right? Also, I didn't want the big guy to feel like his cheerleading was useless. As annoying as it can be sometimes, he doesn't deserve to be sad.
You know what? I agree. Oh, it was Vera and Polly once again messing with people's heads. But you know what? Scott is happy and he thinks your idea works. So good enough. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
All right.
Okay, Goober, where do you want to go? You want to get together with Vera, which is hard. I think you will need
Money and
Shit
smart.
loads of money.
and smarts and charm.
And charm. No, not shit ton. It's needs only 9. Smart is what is important. There is needs 12.
Okay.
Then go to smart because I need money.
And I need smarts, so... Oh, your little one is cheating. The day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You are bored and doodling in your notebook when Damien suddenly appears.
What the fuck is this doodle? Is that me? I'm cuddling shirtless with Liam? What?
Loser.
Dude, if you are looking for a shortcut to the morgue, this is your lucky day. Give me one good reason not to cuddle your face with my fists.
Oh no, they discovered your erotic fan art of them. You can't think of any way to calm down the both of them. But maybe the right answer can calm down one of them. Okay. Actually, Damien could be alright as well. So you wanted to get together with Vera, but Vera is not here. And Damien could be a correct answer as well.
But you want Damien too?
Yeah. Or you can try Vera next day at the lunch. It doesn't matter, then let's check, give the one that gives you skill, skill points.
You want Liam, then I get hot with Damien, then the first.
Okay. Oh, okay, can you read this up, please?
I think this is Damien because it's very much fuck in this line. What the fuck is this? This fuckery, dear Damien, is art. I present to you, Yowie.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what? Liam, you are the know-it-all here. What's this? I think it's some nerd thing. Oh, just checked it out my phone. It seems to be related to Sherlock. At least half the images in the search results are about it. Nothing? Say no more. Let me show you my own original form of art. Disembowling bastard. Oh, that was actually an ancient art among the people from the island of... Shut up, Liam!
Don't feel that. I think that's a bit too loud. Damien didn't disembowel you, but he still kicked your ass big time, and your stick yaoi skills were no use in saving you. You lose -1 fun and -1 boldness. At least not stats that you need for Vera. So, okay. I don't know, where do you want to go? Money.
I need charm and money, but the charm place is already occupied or something, so the money library.
That day you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. Your game has 2 money. You spot Vera and Polly discussing something. You've got to get in this conversation. It's bound to be something nasty.
Hey.
What?
I'm gonna just...
No,
What?
Are you going to that party tonight? At Dale, the mummy script? The doctor has alleged. aligned with Venus or something. So his parents are being of pure energy from the weekend. He's got the place entire to himself.
I might stop by.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so listen. Scott's gonna be there too, and I totally wanna spike his drink.
Not bad.
Now I'm interested. What are you thinking? Laxatives or Viagra?
Lame.
Gross. I was thinking something fun, like shrooms.
Mediocre.
Shrooms. Won't even dissolve in his drink, you idiot. You there, back me up on this. What do you think we should put in his drink?
Yeah, make it something fun, like shrooms.
Okay,
Do you want to go together?
Where?
okay.
Why?
Because
You can try it with Polly, actually. If, next day you can sit together with the person that you actually want to get together with. So.
okay, but actually my fun is high, so maybe I can get together with Polly.
Yes, you have a 9 1, so pretty good to follow.
Sorry, you.
Okay,
don't
okay,
want it to
okay.
be Miranda.
I want, but I don't get it as an option right now. So
So which one should we choose?
I want Polly. So which is the
I
option?
don't know.
Which
I don't know.
Guru? Petty animal. Huh.
I think it's
I think that's smart because it's it's
For
about
fun.
that's smart and definitely that's smart
Smart, and so I guess that it's Polly's.
because intelligent about werewolves.
I understand. It's just not sure.
I have the first one. The first one. Up.
Yes.
Yes.
I told
So I am
you.
going to get with Polly instead of Miranda. Don't skip.
Oh my god, cute! And I totally have a monster Snapchat filter that makes people look like wolves too. So I use it on him, and then he'll be like a double wolf. Hello!
Yeah, monster Snapchat pic that could totally justifies unleashing a vicious beast onto an unsuspecting party. Woo! You gain +2 fun and +1 bonus.
What a woo was that?
The narrator is not sure, okay? Okay, so next time, how we come, after each other is really important because places can be filled up. So it's really important who comes first, and we decide this by challenges between the rounds. So everybody chooses an animal. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Okay, choose an animal. We can say the same thing.
Mushroom.
Mushroom is not an animal. Not
But
even.
not even a plant.
But
Shroom.
it's its own thing. Okay.
Okay. Then, bat.
A bat. Okay. I'm gonna be a vampire squid.
Hey, a vampire squid is not even an animal.
It is an animal.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Okay, guys, say something because this won't go anywhere.
The Great Shy Hulu.
What is it,
What is
Shiloh?
that?
Shaitul is a worm.
The big sandworm.
The
With
big
sprays
but
within.
But it's a fictional.
it's
right?
a fiction and
But an animal.
I hate you.
no, it's
Like a vampire squid.
Okay.
that's a real animal
The Great Shy Hulu is real.
Okay, bad
in another
people.
universe. Oh, fine. Okay, I don't know.
Potoro.
What?
It's a masterpiece. Well, something.
No. Let's stick with real animals again.
Australia, you know?
You're lying.
Australia is real.
Okay,
Like
stop
a-
lying. Stop
Like a Great
being
Shy
loud.
Hulu, yes.
Please be a little bit more quiet.
Sorry, we are all loud.
Yeah. Okay.
We have loud.
This is the Potoro.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
I
real
can
animal.
actually.
Oh, it's a real animal.
It's like
so
a.
cute.
It's like a rodent or something. Okay.
It's like a kangaroo.
Okay.
mouse.
So player order is decided based on how cute a video where a charming cat becomes friends with the selected animal would be. Start debating now.
I think
Potoro.
Okay.
Yes, Potoro is
Pot-
real.
What other?
Potoro, yes, and I think bat is cute.
A bat is cute too, so Ju is
Fruit
second.
bat.
I'm still more cute, a vampire squid, than the
The worm.
fucking worm
Yeah.
from a dude.
I am the
Yes.
first one. I am the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eleanor, where would you like to go?
Polly.
So Polly,
Yes.
Okay. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Eleanor. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say. True friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves.
Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops, besides being handed everything you want on a platter. In this case, the platter being an online money transferring platform is almost boring.
Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean.
If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after going broke from catering our every whim.
I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it.
I don't know. A weirdo giving away his money and getting into what is that? Hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money.
And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. Okay, so Helena, which one would you like to choose?
The Polly one.
Okay, so here stats don't matter, you are just collecting hearts. So now it's like Polly? Okay.
Polly, tell him to marry a llama.
Oh my god, yes! That is everything to me! I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah.
Actually, isn't alpacas and llamas are the same thing?
No,
No.
alpaca and llama is not the same thing.
They are in relationship. They are in relation.
In a
but
family,
they the
right?
same. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like rats and mice.
Okay.
But other than that, it was
Don't worry.
exactly the same.
Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm going to go check on my illegal law firm. Catch you weirdos later.
I'm texting the final share sale right now, telling him to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing. Let's see. Havraner, you will never believe this. It turns out that financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now, through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows now it's because he was just scared to being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and they head to City Hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says he'll give to take his leave of all group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Oh, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together.
That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard. Or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own.
Let's go.
Okay. Shoo.
Okay, of course. Wait a minute. You want Damien and Scott is together, so maybe I
There's
go
the
to the
pack.
pack. Yes, I go to the pack and earn some stats.
You barely sat down when the wolf pack comes running over, clearly panicking.
Who with the wolves?
Who was the
base
wolf?
with the wolves.
Okay.
I howling with the wolves. Dog, you've got to help us. We are suffocating. It's like we are not getting enough air. We can hardly talk.
Ah, you see the problem. You remind them that in addition to breathing out, they need to also breathe in.
Oh, wow, this works better. I have no idea how we forget about that.
Yeah, you don't either.
Thanks for saving our lives, dog. We owe you one, and we'll be paying you back. Right now, what do you want? We'll do literally anything.
Okay, so Zhu, what do you learn?
Well, actually, it's a funny thing that in this game, werewolves are stupid but great in math. So.
What kind of stat do you want? Who do you want to get together
Well,
with?
actually, for Scott, we don't need any stats, only hearts, so it doesn't matter. But I want them to teach me calculus.
Okay, here we go. The stupid wolf's gonna teach you math.
Well, we don't really know what about calculus is. Which means we are the perfect dogs to teach it to you. We've never gotten calculus question wrong. If it's anything like other math, all we got to do is stick to the textbooks in a blender. Yep,
Yup, they totally brought a blender with them.
and some protein powder and milk, blend it up, and put it in your ear canal. That's right, next to the brain, so it get there fast.
This is the stupidest thing you've ever heard. Possibly the last thing too if this putrid book destroys your hearing. But within seconds you feel numbers trickling through your synapses. It actually worked? No wonder these idiots haven't been kicked out of school yet. They've got a foolproof study method. You gain +4 smart.
Let's do this.
Okay, so I wanna sit next to Liam. I'm gonna get together with Liam. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously.
Have you found it yet?
I'm trying, Lion, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science.
How hard that can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware. And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food?
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a postmodern industrialized mega society.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for...
Silverware?
Yes. Is that not enough?
It's more than enough. But can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it.
You are a bit of silverware African. What is that? Efficiendo yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Okay, try the picture forward. And tastes like a gloating spoon.
What's a glow?
Okay, nothing conveys elegance and tastes like a gloating spoon. Actually, I don't know which one should it be.
Just a form.
It's not easy because he's a hipster. Sometimes
He's a hipster, yes, so he likes
Like
so I take a picture for No, elegance is more like
Yeah, actually. Okay, let's try this. Try the because he is a hipster. He's kind of a rebel or something. A bit on his own way, you
yes,
know.
and he likes art what he doesn't understand.
Yeah, try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures.
But this is not.
Yeah, it was. I told you because he's kind of a rebel. He does random things.
The picture fork? Miranda, why don't you suggest the picture fork?
I don't know, it seemed too on the nose, and a fork does not belong on one's nose.
But look at this fork. It's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver, a pineapple filial.
Yes, it was manufactured costly by the palace quainsmith.
Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it on the correct location for my pot pin.
Very well. The correct location is across the plate as it's left haphazardly. What the fuck is haphazardly? While enjoying a delicious meal.
So nonchalant, I love it.
Okay, so Lion's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch, picking out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it.
All right.
Okay, Gube, where do you want to go?
I've got only one place, Damien and Scott.
But you can go to the shop as well, buy some stuff.
But if he wants to get Vera, he
Need money.
needs money.
Okay. You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at the Spooky High cafeteria as usual. Lol, joke. Something fucked up is always going on here, and today is no different.
Oh, hello, Giver. Did you want to come sit with us and our...
Imaginary friend, no one else is here.
Their imaginary friend roars and the whole cafeteria shakes.
Okay, Gube, you have some smarts. You are probably going to figure out pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess?
He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan.
Scott? No, we didn't. Shut up!
We were going to teach it the piano or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes.
Okay, no worries. No notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. Okay, so which one should you get a heart with? Maybe Damien, you already started that? I don't know.
No, Jules started with Damien.
No,
Scott.
I
Scott.
started with Scott. Because I fucked up and seated on
why you don't
at
go
the
to
wrong
school,
table.
actually?
But you don't even skill for it.
Yes, but I thought you want to make Damien. You always want to make Damien, so I wanted
Maybe the
last-
second one.
Okay.
First is always Scott. Second one could be Damien.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, it was Damien.
What a kick-ass idea! Which was obviously ours. You're right, that was our idea.
Hooray! We are geniuses! And I have just what we need here. Training montage music.
Suddenly you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and all because it's a wild beast and it keeps on devouring people and wreaking havoc, but it is quite an epic training montage. Afterwards, you are all sitting excited in front of a portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You are holding cute supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast.
Wow! This is a big day! Also, how is it that we trained that white beast and is now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended?
Shh, Scott. Time works in mysterious ways when it comes to trying montages. Okay, boys. I only hope it isn't suffocate challenge. We know.
Souffle.
Souffle challenge. We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles.
The wild beast isn't good at anything aside from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington.
Fuck yeah! New souffle!
Not so surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just starts to devour the other contestants and destroys the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let the wild beast enter the competition?" Now the wild beast is disqualified.
Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the cash prize, but we won the most valuable prizes. The prize is laughing at you, wild beast fucking up everything on the monster shape set, which is a memory we will cherish forever.
Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowie. Okay, next challenge. Everybody chooses an object.
I might choose my usual object.
I'm choosing a cage. Cage, like a not so big one.
You're scared from that wild beast?
Maybe like no, not that big. Like maybe if you human just squats. Maybe a human. You can put a human into it.
Kupica.
What is that?
Kupica is
You get
a
rats.
tiny cage just for rabbits or chickens.
But I said cage. Pick something else.
Okay, then I choose my phone.
Okay, phone,
Horseshoe.
horseshoe,
Sword.
sword. Okay. Player order is decided based on how useful the selected object would be as your only belonging on a deserted island.
Well, actually, I can go ahead.
Yeah, so the phone is definitely the first. The other,
That sword is good. To protect your-
yeah, sword you can cut down trees or whatnot. So that's
Cactus.
horseshoe and the cage.
Horseshoe and
Fire.
horseshoe.
Uh,
How?
mm,
Yes,
Just
maybe
using
sparks,
a
sparks.
but
Fire.
but
And defend yourself.
but a tiny cage is from steel too.
So I can. It's not that tiny, so I can catch maybe animals. Both fight
Catching
useless.
animals is not
Okay,
but
roll that.
you can kill animals with a horseshoe
Horseshoe.
too. Yes, roll dice.
Okay, draw a dice. I'm plural.
Páros vagy páratlan?
I'm plural. Just
I
drop
don't
it.
know the word. in
Plural.
English.
It's plural. I'm plural. Okay. It is. So I'm third. Okay. Week one. Now the shopkeeper is going to be in one place always. So if anybody goes there, it's not gonna be the place itself. It's gonna be the shopkeeper.
Okay. Well,
So where would you like
actually,
to go?
I need pots. So it doesn't matter where I'm going because Scott's gonna be there.
Yep.
Mostly. Guys, where you want to go?
I need Chon and not Chon. I need bonus and fun. So
Okay, so the tree or the bathroom.
yes.
River.
I need mods and money. If I want Vera.
Okay, money. And taxi.
Oh yeah, I need creativity and smarts.
Okay,
So I can still go. What?
Then I can go the gym because I can get money if
No, I don't.
Oh really?
Give the microphone.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I go into the gym because Guba can get money in the library.
No, I
after
can't.
that.
There is a shop.
Oh, the shopkeeper. No.
We go to the
Then...
auditorium. It doesn't matter.
But you need.
But maybe
But
I
I can
go.
go to the there. I want to go there.
You
But
can.
I'm thinking about to go to the store because maybe I can buy something.
Okay, then I go to the auditorium.
Okay, that day while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what it seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on.
We are discussing this recent novel, Two Lights.
It isn't a novel, it's a red movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs.
Well, it's actually based on a novel, and it's anything but red. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it ironically.
The thing is there's human girl with two guys who like her. But the guys are part of two enemy human races. The white shirtless humans and the mysterious deep root giving humans. And it seems these types of humans can stand each other. Oh, and the deep root giving humans shine in the sunlight.
Did you not actually a lesser known trait of some humans?
The thing is, the next movie will be released soon, and we are super hyped.
Ironically.
We can't wait it, bro. We need to satiate our hunger for two rights.
This is your opportunity to show these two you are well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it.
Let's cosplay, let's go shirtless!
Awesome, bro.
So what?
Yes, I want.
Wow, that's awesome! But who should be who? I mean, the shirtless ones turn into walls, which is kind of a relatable thing for me, you know? And I am in if it means showing my butt.
Well, I'm kind of an expert when it comes to staining mysteriously at people.
Touchdown.
Yeah, perfect in play! And I can lend you some glitter. I have tons of it for when I make a cheerleading signs.
It seems that if you ask politely, you can get anyone to go shirtless. Who knows? You might end up being a true Two Lights fan. You gain +2 charm and plus some bonus.
Sure.
I hope everyone gets
Okay.
that it was a Twilight reference.
Yeah, it was a Twilight reference. Okay, where do you want to go? Hardener, where do you want to go?
Bonus.
Bonus,
What?
then toilet.
Yes. I've never been here actually.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. But skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You gave 0 shits, but you gain +2 bonus. You're admiring yourself in the mirror when Principal Giant Spider strolls in. Moments later, Polly and Liam enter in a panic.
Oh,
Did you just see the principal come in here?
No, we're done for. Unless we stall, did we go into?
That one? That's we.
He'd our Molly for the oncoming music festival.
Okay, Liam, be cool, it's fine. As long as he doesn't check the toilet tank for some weird reason.
From the stall, you hear the principal say, "And now check the toilet tank," as I always do before using the toilet.
Curses.
"What's this?" says the principal. "A plastic baggie full of small white pills? Could this be drugs?" Principal Giant Spider bursts from the stall, clutching the bag in his dreadful fangs. "Unacceptable!"
No, no.
Unacceptable conditions! Unacceptable! Before you've even had time to make a plan, you hear yourself saying, "Those aren't drugs. They are." No, please. That's so basic, but let us.
Okay, the upper one is smart, the lower down is creativity, I guess.
No, I think the upper down is creativity.
No, I think the down one is fun or boldness.
Bonus.
Yeah,
Which one? The dull one?
yeah.
The one is
It's fun or what?
And the upper one is charm or creativity, I think.
So I have to choose the bottom one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bored, I told you. Principal Giant Spider stops mid-stride. But I don't remember taking any drugs. Is all of this a hallucination? Who am I? He says and looks down at his 8 hairy legs. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? He said. I'm a giant spider!
No, you're not, dude. You're just a garden gnome who's super high on some bad shit.
Yes, you are our boon companion, Tipsy Tom, and you love gardening. Mind over matter, Tom. Mind over matter.
But the principal will not be calmed. He skitters from the bathroom screaming. He may never know his true identity again. But you know what's even better? He totally dropped the drugs. You gain +2 fun and +1 board. Oh no, my drugs! Okay, so I wanna go to the library.
I want to
Uh,
like holy Christmas t-shirt.
Yeah.
I love it. Sam's favorite. Oh.
That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream.
Wow.
A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts.
Yay!
At the end of class, the teacher passes back your quizzes from last week. Liam looks at his and sighs.
Just another fantastic assignment in a long line of fascistic assessment. Don't get me wrong, but my performance on these little charades is expectational. I'm devastatingly intelligent, but
But
I find the entire enterprise distasteful, must be weighed and measured like so much raw steak.
Erode the swamp monster snorts derisively. Alright, but sucker, if you are so smart, how are they supposed to assess us without tests?
Well, I mean, gift time I'm sure could come up with obviously.
This is not going well for Liam. You jump in and save the day. Red Butters, it's the only fair way. A brutal fight to the death, or are you too chicken? It's boldness, I'm pretty sure. So this is going to be smarts or creativity. Creative, yeah.
Yes, that's precisely what I was about to say. As we all know, one does not truly grasp a subject until one can rap fluently about it. None would dispute that Snoop Dogg is a raging expert on
raging.
expert on the distribution and consumption of marijuana, for example. Yes, very good. A start petition immediately. This will defiantly impress Reddit.
Oh, somebody wrote something in chat. Can someone show me something? It's probably like, no, your phone.
Look at the monitor.
It's too far.
great.
Let's check the.
It's agent.
It's Agent. Hey, hoy.
Agent!
You give Liam.
Agent, hey!
Okay, stop it. You give Liam his first signature. You are not sure you will get many more. In any case, you gain +1 fun and +1 creativity. Goodbye, it's your turn.
My turn. I need smart and money.
Money.
So
But the life.
And charm.
charm. I need
And
charm.
charm, yeah.
Oh, then I need charm. Yes.
Does
Go.
he need charm? He needs smarts and charm, right?
Money.
Smart?
Money, smart, and charm. Then I need charm.
Oh, really? Okay.
Consumption.
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You are at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn you. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly. You're just free to go with Damien now.
It makes me remember.
You are not unique. I'm fucking unique. You wish I'm unique, like a snowflake made of flash frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash frozen. Fuck you! I'm so unique. I eat garlic with every meal. Big deal. I'm so unique. I've got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass.
That's right.
John, I'm so unique. I let my victims suck my blood. Weak. I'm so unique. I go to church every Sunday. Hey, I'd do that too if I wasn't allergic. Would not. Would do.
What a noob.
Bite me, a turd. Don't tempt me, Mephistopheles loser.
This could go on forever. And if it does, you will never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. You suggest they decide the issue by... Okay,
Who you want?
like Damien at this point. but-
Damien then.
Damien, Tom Brabery's contest.
Okay. Should we set this?
Yeah, the second one.
What?
Tom Brabery, this is extremely problematic. You accept me to defile the remains of my undead brethren
What a tryhard.
just to win a contest? Sounds red to me. I rope thumbs all the time like for groceries and shit. That's where I got my pet talking school. That thing hates me. Well, I won't do it. I have principles. Looks like I win by default, then bad boy.
I'm out.
Now if you excuse me, I'll go to fuck up some ancient graves anyway. For a laugh.
You'll probably be cursed for generations for giving Damien the idea, but at least Damien likes you. You gain plus 2 creativity and plus 1 bonus.
Weekend.
Something happened too. Runner.
Oh shit!
Sure.
Ah shit. Weekend time. You are with Miranda, Liam, Toxic and Ju in Liam's apartment. Because tonight is game night. Oh, agent! We usually play on Friday together and we call it game night, so it's perfect. Damien and Scott are late, you know, and the others playing Splatoon and things. Okay.
Ryan.
Okay,
Pass the microphone.
Damon and Scott are late. How surprising.
ring ring!
Hey guys!
We brought a friend. We hope it's okay, Liam. She's totally cool and into board games. Or her name is Olga. You do realize we can all see there's just a huge orber pulling this guy as a high schooler, right? Rude.
Here I am. You don't see us accusing you of being a huge overall body disguised as a high schooler.
Scott is technically right. We haven't done that, therefore I feel inclined to trust him.
Whatever. Can we play some games? Heck yeah! And before you even try, no Miranda, we're not playing your version of Risk, where you start with a huge underwater empire. It doesn't sound funny, and it's turned out to be completely unfunny.
Ooh, what about?
No, not werewolf either. We won't play that until you learn you are the werewolf only when you get the werewolf card, and not just always. Right, we should total play. Not card against Master Kind Damien, Monster Kind Damien. It requires no strategy, no skill aside from making vulgar jokes. We get it. You like it because it's totally wrong. Today, we're enjoying refined and complex Eurogame. And you know, it's a Eurogame because we will spend more time learning the rules than actually playing. It's called Chess 2. It includes deception, dice, deck building, an auction system, dozens of figures, and hexagonal disc tile placement.
After 3 hours of learning the rules and an extra hour for proper setup, you start playing. But it isn't long before Olga starts wreaking havoc and destroys everything.
It is not nice.
Okay, brace yourself. Olga might actually be a wide over disguised as a high schooler. We thought it would be cool to sneak with Allbirds into game night because of reasons.
Sorry, we thought it would be super nice and inclusive for overworlds.
My apartment, my beautiful and minimalistically decorated apartment, is being destroyed. Also, is she somehow winning?
She is! You need to save game night, but how will you subdue a wild owlbear? The only logical way seems to be by beating her at chess too! But she's kind of super good at it. It will take 2 proficient tabletop gamers to beat the owlbear. You know, you kick ass, but which of your friends is also amazing at tabletop games? So now, Heraner, you have to choose. Toxic is the best at games. She plays Russian Pictionary once a month, and if she is still alive, that only can mean she always wins. Or Zhu is a legend among board game players. She is one of the 3 survivors of the Monopoly game night of '98, which escalated from a technicality on a dice roll to one of our saddest national tragedies, which victims in the 2 digits.
Show the guys the.
Ah.
Because yes, because it's funny.
Use your memory. So actually now you have to choose one that has probably a bigger smart, I think. A bigger smart.
I remember I have 9 smart.
And Toxic have a double treat. Maybe.
What?
10.
So
I went to smart.
So I have to choose between you who gain more stats.
No, it's like if you don't succeed, then both of us lose this stat.
Right?
Yes.
Who has more stats?
Yeah,
Higher smarts?
I think
I
smart.
think smart.
And
I was going to smart. Did you go to smart before?
Yes, I earned
Oh,
4
shit.
smarts from the wolf pack.
Oh yeah.
I have to choose the smarter one right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then probably Zhu has the
Then
biggest.
I choose Zhu.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was fun.
It was fun.
And it worked. So okay.
Okay.
So this is a board game.
Okay.
This is a game.
It's fun.
But chess. Okay. Yes. Chess.
Chess is fun. You join forces with Zhu, and together you become a force to be reckoned with. Actually, who had bigger fun? Actually,
You had higher.
I
fun.
had- I
You
had
higher fun.
I
Then
had
maybe it was taking 2.
yeah, maybe
Stats.
it's 2 stats or like just an enough big stat.
what was that?
You join forces with Zhu, and together you become force to be reckoned with. You roll a d6 and get an 11. You draw a card that double all your points if your opponent is very specifically more than 25% off. You get 3 trivia answers right, even though there weren't any trivia questions.
Impressive. Also, the Owlbear seems way calmer down. Yeah, Olga might be a wild Owlbear, but she's not a score loser. Soul loser.
I love the part where you got a bingo and then got the duck to trade half your resources for a get out of jail free card. Such fineness.
And you know what? I was the werewolf all along.
That's another game, Scott. For what? What is worth, Scott, if you fooled me? But the real winners are here Hellrunner and Jew. Because they show off some very sexy board game skills. And also because they actually won.
Huzzah!
And so you all spend the rest of the night playing Dragoon and then some group Constantacles, because there is nothing as cool as dragons, constant and tentacle sex. You and Zhu and gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Let's trade places. Before that, I'm gonna go.
Movie.
Before that, I'm gonna go on a quick break, okay?
Yes, bye.
Because I need a break. Okay, so that's no. So I'm gonna just put this here. What should be the countdown? How much break do we need?
10 minutes.
Okay, we are gonna go back at 5 p.m. in our time. So let's start the countdown. It will be here. You can see it. We are on a break.
Yeah.
Okay, we will be back. Okay, let's get back to the game. The break is over. The countdown is done. Let's go back. That's the final countdown. Look, game sound is back. Okay. Oh, it will be a challenge, so I'm gonna need you for that.
We are here, mostly.
Mostly. But until then, everybody chooses a movie.
Movie, I want Casablanca. It's a classical of movie.
2015 is Mad Max.
Say a movie.
Dogma.
Keep that dog.
Oh no.
Dogma. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna say. What movie did I enjoy last time? That I watched last time. Let me think a little bit. I think I'm gonna just name, let's just Infinity War. Okay?
No.
I didn't enjoy it that much, but it is what comes to my mind at the moment. So it was Dogma, it was Infinity War, Casablanca, and
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
2015.
player order is decided based on how weird it would be to match porn based on the selected movie.
Oh.
Casablanca isn't weird, it's just a simple form.
Yeah, so I think Dogma would be really weird.
Dogma is already a porn, so... Or something?
Dogma is short porn.
Yes!
So,
So Dogma, yes.
No, not Dogma!
Yeah,
Mad Max porn!
And then
it wouldn't be weird actually in Mad Max.
Mad Max doesn't weird, it's just
Like, it's already rough, so it wouldn't be weird to have porn in Mad Max, I think.
Just
yes,
violence.
I think it's
But- Yeah, so what would be weird in Infinity War porn? It would be weird to turn it into a
no,
porn.
it's just a cosplay.
Scarlett Johansson on Pornhub. I dare you.
Okay, then
Hair
which
runner is
one?
better.
Hair runner,
Yes,
okay.
and you are the third and I'm the last one.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
All right.
I don't know.
I have to...
And Ferrari's here!
Hi,
Pearl!
Pearl.
Hi, Pearl.
Okay. So, the shopkeep is in the gym now. Where do you want to go, Gube?
To the toilets.
Alright.
I guess bold mats.
Okay. Oh, bored boy.
You're a good boy.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bored as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 bonus. Actually, okay. So maybe that's how Monster High School became Monster High School, because of the stupid wishes of people. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You see Damien beating the piss off of a goblin, like he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up.
Is the wall here the throne of the helping? It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell, and I'm gonna hate being king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ah! It's even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up.
Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it.
I mean, is there anything red I can do as a king of hell? Literally anything?
I think the first one is boldness. And the other one is charm.
Oh yeah,
Boldness, the first.
Yes, the first one.
Oh yeah, war! I totally forgot about war! Probably because my dad are such lamies. They keep going on about... What's the word? Diplomacy? Duplomancy.
Oh, yes, true that.
The two dads.
Yeah, yes,
My
true that.
dad. Get it?
Yeah. Diplomacy! I am saying that right, diplomacy. Whatever, I'll have it taken out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that website, Webster.
Damien's so excited, he even stops strangling that goblin. It sends you a massage coupon as a thank you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 bonus.
Sure.
Oh, okay. I don't know, where do you want to go?
I need bonus or shit.
Yeah. Well, you can go to the shopkeep, actually.
Yes,
and
but
buy some. You
who
don't need money.
needs fun? Who needs fun?
But you have enough.
Okay, then go to the gym. I want. Yes.
Oh, my other character. Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats. Shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures. Even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So take a look. Okay, so there are event things here, and many things that boost. Yeah. Ooh, what's that?
What is she?
The Power Totem of the Gorge, ruler of the Dark Hand. Ooh. What's this? The blood of an angel. The message here is that you don't mess with me, even if you are a literal angel, babe. What is this? I'm not quite sure if it's safe for the school and the entire fabric of reality to start this to a high schooler. But the girl needs a new pair of badass boots, so fuck safety. Okay, so what do you want, actually?
I need something for bonus.
So you need something... A fake badass tattoo. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too. And go to some kind of super prison, street cred plus 9,000. So,
Choose a tattoo.
you know what? All profits made are donated to good cause. Spoiler alert. The good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet.
Let's do this.
This stuff wasn't really the best, but I'm gonna get the hang of it. Okay, so I want to go to... I need smarts. I still need smarts for Liam. That day your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains +10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmate. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, he was again +2 smarts. Hooray! In art class, you are having a hard time looking at the unspeakable eldritch relic you are supposed to be painting. When Liam and Miranda thankfully provide you with a distraction.
What are you talking about, Miranda? That really clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning in world of consumer goods.
But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it just looks like a gruesome and horrific offering to a pitiless god like Uncle Anathema used to make.
Why? It's easy, Miranda. When I want to discern the true meaning of piece of art, I simply,
Okay, so what should I choose? And what I need a clearly printed label that explains the true meaning. The bottom one is smart, the upper one is...
What we expect?
That could be creativity, that could be charm, or boldness.
Both are lower than your smart.
Yeah, but creativity is not, but... I don't know, this could be... Okay, look at the bottom and read the clearly printed label that explains the true meaning of the art. So smart. Oh, sorry. Oh, it was an accident. It was an accident.
There's something written on the bottom of the statue. It says, "This statue clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning with capitalism." Oh dear Liam, it looks as if you were wrong. You said in a word of consumer goods.
That's merely my superior vocabulary at work, Miranda. The artist was an eldritch sculptor, after all, not an art critic.
Wow, Liam, you're so smart and so humble.
Liam calmly accepts Miranda's sincere compliment, but when he thinks you are not looking, he runs around looking at the bottoms and backs of every other piece of art in the room. You clearly changed his life, probably for the better. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
Let's go.
I need hearts, so it's totally don't matter where I'm going. I go. Yes, get some fun.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. That consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You turn away from the rave to find Scott nervously sniffing the ground and looking around suspiciously. You ask him what's up and prepare for a stupid answer. He does not disappoint.
Isn't it obvious, bro? I mean, you know, why all these people are out there, right? To sell my stash of awesome bones. They look like they are just out there having good time, but that's all ruse. It's bones they want. My bones! Quick, bro. If you're ready, my bro, you will help me move my bones before all these other bros find them. Or should I move them to Tammy?
Okay, which one should it be, Ju? A preschool? Nobody ever looks at bones at a preschool. Forget these bones, you already have a near infinite supply of bones hidden inside of... Ooh.
Sounds smart. I have pretty similar stats, so maybe
I
inside
think
the
the-
bow should be boldness.
Yeah, I think that's boldness.
Then I think preschool glamour.
Okay. So smart.
Hey, that might just work. Everybody knows high schoolers are crazy for bones. They are bone crazy. The preschoolers, they don't even know what bone is yet.
No.
And there is no way they can
Oh my
dig
God,
with those
I
tiny
can't
little baby hands. It's like, do preschoolers even lift? No time to wonder, I got my bones to bury.
By the following morning, Monster Preschool is totally boned. You gain +1. Okay.
Oh my god, I just boned some preschoolers.
Everybody chooses something cool.
Let's choose something cool.
Siberia?
What?
It's
No,
very-
not
very-
cool like this.
Not cool, like.
Not cool like this.
Something cool? I know something cool. Toxic.
Yay!
It feels so
I think
nice.
the runner won this round.
Okay, I'm gonna name something cool. The government won't. A government that doesn't spend money on useless shit. That's pretty
Not
cool.
irrational.
That's totally irrational.
But cool, that would be cool.
That would be, but not cool in this moment.
But it's a cool thing. It doesn't have to be real.
I choose.
Come on. Guys,
Board games. Board games. It's cool.
Yeah, totally. I choose synthwave party.
okay. Player order is decided based on how important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony.
Government.
That doesn't spend money on shit is actually really important. What board games are more important than me?
How
I
everything-
don't want you to go so far.
How is
Don't
any of
leave
this
us.
important than rave music?
Actually, I would vote for rave music.
Not brave. Wait. Synthwave.
That's important too.
But synthwave is really important.
I think toxic.
Am I?
Mars.
Mars.
Okay.
Toxic for president.
Yeah, yay! Then I would say wave
Board
party.
games.
Board games.
Board games.
Board games?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, okay.
Yeah. I need only hearts, so it doesn't matter when I
Let's
come.
do this.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh, there is the Slayer. I'm gonna go here.
I am a Damien.
You find Damien brandishing his usual silverware, a hammer and chisel, while Liam looks on in horror.
You can't eat that. Watch me! First of all, it's made of one seamless piece of obsidian. So, it's low calorie. And the second of all, it's a leech's philosophy. Part of this balance of breakfast. It's lunch. You are just jealous. No, I'm nervous. Nervous that you are going to eat that, get possessed by a leech, and kill us all. Well, I'm nervous that that's not going to happen.
Looks like these two are at an impasse. Maybe you can solve the dispute and score some romantic cred at the same time. Maybe I don't eat it, you won't have room for all these baby seals. I brought it. I was right, Damien. You should make him eat it. What? No, that's clearly Damien forcing someone else. Damien, don't eat it. You won't have room for all these baby seals I brought you.
Baby seals? Give them to me. I can already taste the cruelty. Toxic, you are a scoundrel. How could you substitute wanton irresponsibility for animal cruelty?
You quietly explain to Liam that the baby seals you are feeding to Damien aren't really baby seals.
Hey, these are just seal-shaped beanie babies stuffed with tofu and pig's blood.
Good thing you always keep a sack of baby seal decoys in case of killer whale attack.
I applaud your craftiness and your high regards for animal life. Let's go return to philosophy to Larry's script together.
Oh.
Ooh, it ends up being the third most romantic night you've ever spent in a crypt. Score. The third.
Sure.
I just like undead, okay?
Okay.
So where do you want to go ahead on Earth?
Polly!
Polly and Miranda sit together surrounded by Miranda's customary crowd of serfs.
So wait, you've actually got serfs who eat for you?
Disgraceful.
Well, of course. I find eating to be terribly undignified, so I almost never do it. Hey, me neither. What other kinds of crazy serfs have you got? Well, I have a serf to go to the bathroom for me, a serf to experience difficult emotions for me, and a serf for keeping my silver ring in alphabetic order. I even have a surfing serf for standing on top of her whenever I go surfing. Wow, that's a lot of serfs. It's a fair amount. The only limit is my imagination. Unfortunately, my imagination first imagined a way to escape from serfdom, so now I'm all out of ideas. Well, I'm sure with the help of her runner, we could probably think of a dope new kind of serf. Oh, is that so? I can't wait.
Well, you are on the spot now. What will it be? So you want to get together with Miranda, right?
No,
No,
Polly.
with
Polly. Oh yeah,
At
it's
this point,
Polly
I
now.
want to
Well,
go
shit.
lay down with Polly,
That
yes.
is the party surf, I'm pretty sure.
You should get a party serve, Polly. A serve to experience your hangovers for you.
A surf? For me? I couldn't possibly. Why not? I do it all the time.
But isn't it wrong to make someone else experience the negative consequences of your actions?
Well, like I said, I do it all the time, and father says I can do no wrong, therefore it's probably fine.
Okay, hell yeah. Let's hire a dude to deal with all my withdrawal symptoms.
Hire? Polly, dearest, we don't pay ourselves.
We don't? Sweet deal.
Polly hires the burliest hangover surf she can find, and the two of you go out for the night of your lives. The surf is dead in the morning from the epic hangover, but the memories are well worth second-degree manslaughter.
All right.
Okay, Guba, where do you want to go?
Vera.
Vera?
Vera. Yeah.
But she still needs horse with Scott, so can you go to some other place? Maybe to the Slayer.
Slayer.
You are eating your lunch, minding your own business, when someone under your table pokes your business. Hey, how would you like to turn against your friends in exchange for forbidden knowledge? Betraying your fans sounds bad, but forbidden knowledge sounds dope. You listen to her pitch. Basically, I just need you to tell me Damien and Liam's hidden weaknesses for totally innocent reasons. And in exchange, I will teach you one of my most secret Slayer techniques. What's that you say? You will totally do it? And I can trust what you say 100%? Great. Which technique do you wanna learn? How to be the protagonist of any scene, how to punch a dude so hard his head explodes. Okay, so I think
the first one is Liam.
no, it's not Liam, it's
I know, but gives stats what good.
Yeah, so this, I'm sure this is creativity or charm, and this is boldness.
Boldness.
I think.
Boldness.
More boldness.
Even more but
You tell the Slayer that Liam's weakness is tense silence and Damien's weakness is back rub.
Unbelievable.
Really? But that's so simple. I will bury them in pregnant poses and manual tension release, respectively. Oh, you want to know my secret technique? There is nothing easier. Just punch someone right, but instead of punching them hard, punch them really, really hard. You've punched hard, and you've even punched really hard, but really, really hard. That's revolutionary. You test out your newfound skills on the Slayer. You don't have enough practice to make her head explode just yet, but you do manage to give her a terrible headache. You gain plus for boldness.
Let's go.
okay, I can't.
Okay.
So, sit back.
As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home.
Food 4, 6, 8. Who do we dedicate? Eating.
Scott, what on earth are you doing?
I'm joining you to help you be the best leader in the whole school.
What caused this obsession with cheerleading me through mundane activities that require no cheerleading?
Everything requires a cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for all cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet.
That's because you keep startling me when you're damned with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled.
No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey, friend, maybe you can help me?
Okay, what should it be?
Of course, the first one is.
Should be cheerleading or...
Still, I have pretty similar stats. So.
In the walk-in freezer. Yeah, no, the upper one is better.
Okay.
The problem...
Dressed up as a giant.
No, but the problem is always that there's a giant salad.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I mean, sports cheerleaders that's like giant steaks and drumsticks all the time. Maybe that is just how they look. Just how they look when I am really hungry.
Oh my god. Vera is not impressed on the picture.
Whatever, let's just up.
Luckily, the school keeps some giant vegetable costumes in the auditorium for half presentations. So you snag them and start cheering.
Beets, aggressive! Eat beets, aggressive!
There aren't even any beets in this salad. It's just quinoa and the tears of my enemies. Vera's pissed, but she does eat her salad really fast, just so you will leave her alone. Hooray for cheerleading! Let's trade places. Everybody chooses the food.
Salad!
Okay. I'm gonna choose poutine.
What's poutine?
Poutine is the national food of Canada. It's like
Oh, okay.
you know-
I get the
you know, with fries with the sauce, with
Sauce,
beef
yeah.
sauce, you know, and cheese and whatnot.
Taco.
Taco? Okay, what was it? Taco salad poutine.
Boots.
What?
Boots, you can eat it if you cook it because it's made out of leather.
Okay, so food. Fine. Player order is decided based on how plausible the chosen food would be as a vehicle for government mind control. Okay, so people don't really eat boots, so that wouldn't really work. Taco would be a really good one, actually. You know, taco bells are like everywhere now. What was yours?
salad.
Salad
I
and
think
poutine.
salad is the best one because in every
So the thing is that I think it's maybe salad because people started to be vegetarians and shit.
yes, and everywhere you can hear that being healthy is so important.
Jew is
and eat
first,
salad.
Pizza is second. I think I will be third with my poutine because it's like mind controls you to be a Canadian. So it's like not the whole world, but Canada.
I think if they mind control people with protein, then Canada is doing great because
But
in
you
Canada
can
things
mind
going
control
good.
someone with a boot
Yes.
if you hit him.
Yes, if you
If you hit
kick him.
Yes!
But never mind then.
Justice for me!
Okay. Actually,
But it's then not a food, so then it doesn't work.
with that, I think does anyone need fun?
Shocking that it's the best.
No. Does anyone need fun?
I will need creativity, so
What do you need, Carolina?
I think I am fine with fun.
it's here.
What's your fun is pretty high. Maybe you need charm.
No, Helena just needs borders and fun.
Oh.
As I know. Let me check.
I just
No. He's got it. He's got it.
Okay, just a second then. Let me just check.
But there's
No.
open for him.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, stop saying. Look at
Just
the
look at
other
here.
monitor.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. So where do you want to go, Ju?
Actually, I don't need anything. I just need to beat cards. Who needs what?
What do I need to do?
Damien, boldness.
Boldness.
Boldness
Just
over everything. Shitload of boldness.
And-
charm.
and charm?
Yeah.
What? What do you need for?
Okay, bonus and fun.
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 Yeah.
Fun.
So
I need fun.
it is a lot of fun. Oh,
You,
so
you need a
you can go to.
Yes, I go.
Yeah. Now I need that. That much do I need?
That you spend some time on the library's PC mining some bitcoins. What?
Lots of hearts.
No money.
Okay.
Yes.
This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain plus 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. You glanced at the computer next to you to see Scott apparently making out with a CD drive. You don't want to, but you ask him what he's doing.
The best I can, bro. The computer won't go on the internet because of some kind of error. And the only kind of error I know is a fatal error. So I'm giving the computer mouth to save its life. Rise, damn you! Rise!
Leave!
Leave!
And please don't shout, please. You immediately notice that the computer's Ethernet cable is unplugged, but you let Scott keep blowing into the CPU. Maybe you can have a little fun before you fix it for him. You put on your best troubleshooting face and tell him, the problem is that you are giving mouse to mouse to the computer instead of me. Oh, I've seen this before. You need to take off your clothes and do 3 laps around the library yelling at all the numbers, you know.
Second one.
No,
The second one is fun.
And the first one should be
Charm.
charm or smart. So the first one.
So charming.
Oh yeah, duh. Of course mouth to mouth doesn't work on a computer. It doesn't even have a mouth. But you do have a mouth, so it gotta work.
Scott spends the next 20 minutes saving your life. You happily inform him that mouth-to-mouth requires more tongue. He gets so into it that you are able to plug the Ethernet cable back in without him noticing.
Hey, it's worked! Woof, that was fun. Maybe my computer should die more often.
Ooh, you believe that can be arranged. You get +2 charm and +1 fun.
All right.
Oh well. Yeah. That day during recess you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you are doing. Damn, you didn't remember you stuck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the groovy mustaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy mustaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy mustaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Looking around, you see Damien and Liam arguing about whether black metal is better than death metal.
Are you gonna argue with yourself again?
Suddenly, welcome to the Rick and Morty episode. Suddenly, Damien stops arguing and sniffs the air.
Shut up! Do you smell that? Yeah, it smells like a crescendo and plot armor. Oh fuck.
Prepare to die.
Sorry, I'm eating. It's me, dickhead, and I brought enough crucifixes and holy water for the whole class.
Oh, lucky me, I've been meaning to finish my take-home final for AP murder.
Go ahead, just try to kill me. I'm the protagonist, bitch.
She's right. Unfortunately, this is well-trod territory. We were, as they say, pretty fucked. Screw that. You've got a way to save Damien and Liam without killing anybody. All you have to do is bring everyone to tears with a mind-shattering guitar solo, throw a brick at her. You pull your emergency brick out of your backpack, chuck it at the Slayer's head. Oh, my consciousness! Of course, plot armor prevents the Slayer from being killed, but allows her to knocked out when she's being an asshole. I just like the part where the brick hit her head. The three of you work together to drag her to the bathrooms and put her head in the toilet. It's a bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Let's do this.
You got fun. Okay, I want to go to the auditorium. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head. I'm having a trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bag manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. And now, my so-called friends are responding with blatantly, unironically pictures of themselves with centipedes glued on their nails.
I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be easy at proof?
Oh well, my dear Limes. Flat out post that everyone currently reading this status is an idiot. Vague blog, vague blog. What is a vague blog? Vogue. Vogue. Vague. And what does it mean? What? What does this mean? What does vague blog mean? What? Oh, that's cool. It's weird as the post. Let me just read the chat.
Why? You don't need to read the chat. Read the
But I have to interact with my followers. Oh, my Mad Max wasn't so
You're
weird.
not Jesus.
It was just the other post. Hi, okay.
No, because she's better than Jesus.
Okay, so which one is which? Like everyone is an idiot. I think that may be creative or smart. Vague block for your life. That's fun, I guess. Yeah, let's read this. What?
Oh, that was the book.
Oh, that was the board. Oh shit.
If there's one thing idiots don't understand, is their own idiocy.
Oh, actually, I burned so much.
If I post a status like that, it will be the one time everyone takes it ironically. Then I'll use the mahahaha reaction and the wing up for approval. Ah, never mind.
Open and honest communication online, you are the idiot. Oh, you lose -3 smarts. Oh shit. That's
Much?
Sure.
yeah, it's a lot.
You need charm, don't you?
Maybe a little so charm. Jim.
The day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more. So you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement, but an unexpected twist. You gain +10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that. And +2 charm. Later you see that Polly is even more excited than usual, and you decide to see what's going on.
Yep.
You're in my way. You know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching recently. Get it? And I think I finally figured it out. Who I really am, I mean, my spirit emoji. I think a lot of people would say I'm like the winking ghost emoji or the flag of Ecuador emoji, but those are just who am I on the outside, you know. My real spirit emoji is pink heart with blue arrow through it. It's like I'm sweet, right? But I'm also got that inside, plus an arrow through the heart is how I was killed.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. What about you? What's your spirit emoji?
Oh boy. My spirit emoji is a pink heart with a ribbon on it. It's right next to yours in the section mail. My spirit emoji is a horn, loud and proud, and begin to hip hop.
I don't know which one.
The fun is
The air horn.
the air horn is fun, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, this is charm and it is air horn. Yes, it is fun.
Yeah.
It is charm. It is fun. Fun.
Awesome, Boo.
Air horn now.
It's my turn. Ehon? That's a great choice. Man, I love when I'm listening to a sick pop song and all of suddenly Ehon, Ehon, Ehon. It really keeps the party going. We should hang out more. If you're anything like an air horn, I bet you never get annoying.
Yeah, you are air horn funny, which is a good thing. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Something happened to Zhu.
Oh shit!
You were grooming yourself in your bathroom when suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been standing there?
Bastard.
Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions.
Ah, Zhu. I noticed you in a class the other day, admiring my collection of slight used vintage bottle cap sex toys. What? Tovább nekem azért?
Nothing, I'm just reading the chat.
Is it that what?
You answer later.
Is that what those were?
But it's mine.
You
But give me
answer
the microphone.
later.
I just want to answer agent, but I need the microphone.
You don't need the microphone.
Why?
You can write.
But it's a live stream.
Who cares?
But I have to, respond in the live stream. Agent writes an intentionally vague blog post update that prompts friends to ask what's going on, possibly a cry for help or begs for attention. I see. Okay. Okay, sorry. Is that what those were? Like admiring was a strong word before, but no, now.
I'm sure you've noticed that I have many strange and amazing hobbies, such that the average civilian could never hope to make on, for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fire insect eggs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines,
Oh, he's talking about me, I'm pretty sure.
generally being part of the culture. Do it myself, obviously. Truly, one of the greatest joy of my embarking on a great romance is getting on share your obscure hobbies with one another. And I have been giving some thought to embarking on some such great romance with Toxic. But tell me, what of her hobbies? Will she have some great knowledge to share with me?
Okay, Zhu. It's yours, that's what you must say. Like, the upper one is the positive, the lower one is the negative.
And of course the upper one I chose. Did you not know Toxic is the founder and head editor of Exotic Aquatics? The guide to breeding rare fish for agility competitions.
Exotic Aquatics? Why? I read it every month. I got my prize tortoise tongue Trixie through a tunnel maze based on those teachings. I had no idea that it was Toxic. Who was responsible for that? Truly, I cannot wait to hear more about her exotic aquatic prowess. Perhaps at prom?
Man, you sure hope that Toxic actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day you cannot for the life of you keep track of which are true and which are lies. You'll be keeping your fingers and fins crossed for her. Meanwhile, you gain +3 creativity. Okay, let's trade places. Everybody chooses an occupation.
What?
An occupation. Okay. I'm going to choose chief editor of an aquatic prowess magazine.
I choose an actress.
An actress?
Actress.
Actress, yeah.
Former.
Farmer? Okay.
Game developer.
Okay, game developer. Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player order is decided based on how funny and off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving a kingdom are also selected occupation. Start debating now. So how off-topic would it be if they were this? So if they were farmers, or if they were, what was it? Game developers, or... Actresses. Yeah, I think actresses. Okay, and then game developers. That would be off topic, maybe.
Yes. I should say sex workers.
Of farmers or fish magazine editors.
This way up.
Yeah. I really have to get smarts because my smarts are really low now.
Let's go.
So I really need to go to the class. I lost a lot of smarts.
Who you need? What you need, guys?
I need fun.
I need hearts.
Yeah, so Gube needs fun and I need smarts.
Then I go for the charm.
Okay. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. That commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She is now a bit less fabulous. After your workout, you notice Scott standing around with a really unpleasant look on his face. Normally, Scott has a very pleasant look on his face, but with his tongue hanging out a little. Right now, it's not hanging out at all. As you get closer, you see that he's waving it around inside his mouth. You ask him what the hell is going on.
Hey, oink, wrong ones. Sorry, I'm doing a tongue use, Scott. Tongue. It's part of a new workout system I found called Idiot Cleans. Only $1 for the first week. But I can't seem to get these tongue use squats right. My forms are all wrong. Look at my tongue. It's so weak and scrawny. You look like a person with a buff tongue. Do you think you could give me some pointers for the tongue use slang?
I don't think, actually I think that he's not an idiot, okay? He's smart in his own way.
I'm wrestling. Okay.
And man for dog tags, if your tongue gets too sore, how when you stick your head out the carving.
No, the first one is charm, so I choose this.
So charming. Without even thinking about it, as usual, Scott locks tongues with you and you go to town. You win 5 out of 6 matches. His tongue really is scrawny. But that's not really why you are doing this, is it? Afterwards, Scott is super thankful.
Oh wow, thanks for helping me buff up my tongue, bro. My tongue may not be much to look at now, but if I keep this up, I'll be opening jars with it in no time. Speaking of which, I really enjoyed working out with you, bro. Wanna make it a daily thing? I could really use your help.
Well, you suppose you can take one for the team in this case. You gain +2 charm and plus some bonus.
Sure.
Runner, where do you wanna go?
Holy, maybe. Who needs money? Because my money is very low and I guess I'm going to make some. Idly.
That day you spend some time on the library's PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. You see Miranda, Vera, and Polly gathered around the table covered in books. Could they be studying? No way. I hereby call this meeting of the Boss F Bitches to order. I've got gathered all prior school yearbooks, so we have a clear list of everyone we are better than.
Always the same with you.
Oh, I don't
Come
know
on.
this.
I am the
We are not
colonel.
I heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, what a great use of time. Of your time.
Who said that? Oh, great, it's the Coven. What are you three doing here?
Studying, because this is a library at a school.
Gasps! Spices! Villains
Impersonating.
impersonating us.
What?
What? Don't you see, Vera? These three are obviously our evil twins. The middle one is mean and bossy, like you. What are you talking about, Polly? We go to class with you. You would know if you three didn't spend all your time doing stupid and mostly illegal stuff. I won't fall for your tricks, evil Vera. Are you implying the original Vera isn't kind of evil herself? And look, Vera, the one on the right has glasses just like Polly. I need these to see. And see, she has dark skin. She's clearly dark Polly.
Whoa, Polly, just no.
Oh my goodness! Witches is only one letter away from witches.
Good lord. Say, would you three mind studying somewhere else? You are upsetting my minions.
Never. Good grades are the backbone of a bright future. We need all this knowledge to save the world from the big bad.
Oh boy, if you don't figure out a way to get the coven out of here, you might have to break up a brawl. Any ideas? Okay. I don't know.
What the fuck is a rooster?
Rooster is the
Male
cockroach.
chicken, male chicken. Male chicken.
Male chicken. A cock.
Yes, not
Cockroach. Talking about roosters.
Chop up all the study tables with a big X. Ooh, which one is which?
the second one is boldness.
I guess.
Creativity or smart, I think. And the lower one is boldness.
The other one is bonus and my bonus is higher, so I chop out the study table with an axe. Yes.
Thinking fast, you grab the designated library axe and get to work. Fun fact, all rooms at Spooky High School must contain at least one axe, due to lobbying by the axe murderers of America.
What? Why? I damn Diana. Haha, looks like someone had a little accident. No. I think he's doing that entirely on purpose.
Well, on purpose or not, it looks like there is no place to study anymore. Is there, ladies?
Fine, we're leaving. But you haven't seen the last of us.
Yeah, because it's on PlayStation.
See? That's exactly what our evil duplicates would say. No. We have class with you guys next period. Did you forget?
Class, who has time for that? We are forming a secret society.
Okay, whatever. I guess we won't see you later then.
You probably will see them later. Or will you? Oh, who cares? You gain plus 2 charm and plus 1 boldness either way.
Look at them.
Okay, so I need smart. That day you are astonished by the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain plus 1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. And plus 2 smarts. You are packing your stuff after class when suddenly Coach burst in with Vera and Liam under his arms. No,
It's
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
emergency, you two. Emergency. This student is failing the killing stare class. Vera, Liam, you are the best students in that class. You've got to help her pass. Excuse me? I can't possibly waste my time on this.
My time is valuable. You will be receiving an invoice.
See? You already agree on something. I can feel the timber flowing like melted butter over the lobsters of success. And because of motivation in that carrot on the stick of victory, I'm gonna lock all four of us in the classroom until the student give us the best killing stare on the whole school. Okay, so that's what you got, and do it quickly, alright?
You are ready to give your best killing stare. You focus hard as you can. It looks as if you were trying to poop by all your heart, with all your heart. Not exactly a killing stare.
Okay, let's start your training.
The three of you do a lot of crazy training while an inspirational song plays out of nowhere. It's all very motivational. After a 30-second sequence, night has already come and all of you are covered in sweat.
Damn, so intense fucking training sequences.
Time to escape this torment. Give us a true killing stare. Unless you want to slave the rest of your days in the cocaine mines. That's right. I'll stuff a bunch of cocaine in a mine and make you dig it out just to torment you. You dig down to the bottom of your soul and bust out. Okay, I have to do it. I look so fabulous, it's like an ordinary pocket watch which you use to hypnotize Liam into liking something uncool. Oh, okay. It's smarts and creativity are the lower one. I look so fabulous, it's place, it's charm and that's shit, so smart. You lock eyes with Liam. Steal your mind, tense your muscles and whisper, Nickelback is red.
Nickelback is red.
Liam faint. This was amazing. You hypnotized him. Come with me. I have certain associates that need persuasion.
What happened? I had a weird dream that I was brain dead or something. Why are you happy? Is it over? Did she do it?
Yes. Well, it's about me. Yes, we are free. This man is a prodigy of hypnosis. We are going to do great things with you.
Finally, this ordeal is over. Not sure what happened, but it felt nice. Maybe you can hypnotize me again later.
Now, let's focus on the important things. Repeat after me. Child labor is legal. Somehow you are in the Philippines facing the president. Oh, Duterte. Oh my god. Oh, we got plus 2 money from various profits and plus venture. Hypnotizing Duterte. Oh my god. I guess this president. Okay, where do you wanna go? You need for the Damien. It's like boldness and fun. You need fun. The day during recess you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Yeah. You are casually chatting with Juan, the so magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into a hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into too fast to fun. You are taking a break with Scott, Damien and Vera when the wolf pack comes stomping over. Oh great, it's these boneheads again. I wonder what they want.
Hey Scott, what's up dog? And non-dogs? Eat shit off, you fucking farm.
Whoa, Damien, calm down. These guys are my cousins. Even more important, they are my teammates.
Oh yeah? Well, if we are so important, how come we didn't see you at the dog park last full moon?
Last football? Oh wow, I don't remember. I was there bowling all day with Damien and Vera, and then it was the next morning and I was naked and covered in blood.
Oh yeah, that was the night. That was Rod. We all wake up naked and covered in blood after a full moon, Scott. What we wake up naked and covered in blood together. You know why? Because we are werewolves. The question is, are you?
uh,
Oh yeah, well, sorry. I'm sick of these creeps. Anyway, I'm sick of these creeps always harassing Scott. We need to get rid of them, but how?
Az első. First one.
With hands as swift as your wits, you snatch up Scott's football, which he always has obviously, and execute the maneuver.
The football! We couldn't catch it! We are to go it! I'll get it! I'll kill it!
The Wolfpack sprint off in the direction you pretend to throw the ball. Scott starts to chase after them, but Damien stops him.
Tss, dude, look over here. We've had the ball time.
Oh, what? How did you throw the dimensional portal?
Yes, we bent the fabric of space and time just so we could give you back your ball.
You guys did that for me. Wow, you really are my best friends.
Scott lies down to chew happily on his football while you bask in the warmth of your good deed. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses a brand. I'm always choosing the same thing.
What?
Always choosing the same thing. I should come up with something else.
And now I choose Nintendo.
It was not actually Nintendo, but okay. What should I choose? Why is this so hard? Why is this such a hard question? American Airlines. American Airlines.
Okay, right?
Lego. Who's their standard?
Okay, so standard?
Standard.
Standard. What is that?
They are valuing countries and they
Oh yeah, I know now.
The-
Okay.
and
yeah. Yeah. Okay.
what is it?
What? Oh yeah, shares.
And value the shares.
Okay. Player order is decided based on how normal it would be to name your first child after a selected rank. How normal would it be?
Plakátos Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Létezik.
Nintendo or Lego.
Holy shit.
Well, actually, Lego or Nintendo. Lego
Lego or
sounds
Nintendo.
like Lego. I would say Lego because
Lego
that
sounds
seems like an easy name. Yeah.
God.
And Nintendo, American Airlines, or poor man's standards.
I know one Nintendo.
Yeah, that's why it's second. American Airlines or poor man's standards.
Who's their standard?
Woman standard, so
Yeah,
Their
okay.
names.
Yes.
Their names.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, Runner, where do you wanna go? Polly?
Bullshit.
You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation. Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Business ID? How? People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food?
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food.
Business ID? Nipples?
Just nipples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for an insane profit.
That's actually a really good idea.
Better than nipples.
Yes, We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be. Okay, so you need polyline, right? It's the second. It's gonna be the second one.
But I am going to read aloud both of them. Tapeworms, they are gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from Sika. Matt is... What is for lunch? It is... Okay, the second one is Polly.
Yay!
Oh yeah, you know I was just complaining the other day that I made way more math than I can ever do myself.
The profit margin will be incredible. The problem is the name. Map has a really terrible reputation. You need to rebrand.
You mean come up with a new name? Like Skinny Fun Powder or probably not math?
Yes, except not either of those.
Oh, I know! I've got the perfect name.
Don't say,
Nipple?
kill me. But it turns out nipples is the perfect name for a drug you want to sell to high school students. Polly makes a killing and drug dealing turns to be a very romantic bonding experience for the two of you.
Let's go.
Okay, where would you like to go?
Scott,
Scott.
I need hearts.
As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware.
Oh, what is this one for?
That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks, so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers.
That one?
That's the turning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is turned to A minor, as is proper.
What about this one?
That's the dairy knife. It's for milk.
Wow! Do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtitle to improve one to existing canon.
A genius of true subtlety something. Genius and subtlety are your middle fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. The salad harp hand. Mary, hey Mary, how you doing? Oh yes, Nintendo name Gentleman of Hungary. Hey Mary, how you doing? Okay, which one should it be? The salad harp or
Actually, I think Han's gonna be.
yeah, it's gonna be for Scott.
Scott, yeah.
My favorite silverware!
Egat, how crude.
I know, right? My only more favorite silverwares are face and mouth.
Scott, I think you are misunderstanding the purpose of silverware.
No, I don't think so. Look!
Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out two silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth.
What the fuck?
He holds the hands in his hands and the face in his mouth and devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way.
I stand corrected.
You are not standing, you are sitting. Anyway, now I gotta put on some ointment. Or the silver is really bad for my skin. Oh my god, silver is a bad boy!
Oh my god. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice. What the fuck was this? Okay.
Do you wanna go to Lion?
Actually, I think I have to go to Coach maybe to get some smarts. Do you think I could get some smarts from Coach?
No.
No?
But from
Shopkeeper?
From the
shopkeeper,
shopkeeper,
you
you
can.
can buy
But how much money do I have?
5. For the 5
7.
smarts.
Then I can buy some smarts. Yeah, okay.
then yes.
Okay. When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but covered in paperwork.
Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? For the last time, Damien. substantive change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper?
Liam turns to address you.
As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying, I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring! You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu, less pedestrian. Sure, either way, we are stuck on the last bit. We know we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change to it. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic.
Oh, what should we do it?
What you gonna do when they come?
Full of knives, that's obviously that's Damien.
You got it.
Damien,
No, that's interesting. Knife seems a bit didactic. Well, see how didactic it's when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you? Nope, but I do know how funny it'd be to watch a bunch of nerds to try finish a knife ball.
Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contests. There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you, who came up with this.
Let's do this!
Okay, I'm gonna go to the shop.
What's up?
Let's face it, you are probably going to end up losing your money. In some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's cause just being smart. Okay, so what do you need?
Something that makes me smarter. Where is the thing that makes me smarter?
The book.
The book? This one?
A Russian novel with an insightful approach to universal matters such as love and death. Are you sure about this? You can always use Wikipedia to get the general idea and still be able to act as if you are ready.
Okay, I wanna get that. I wanna be smart.
No refunds.
Bye, stranger.
Okay, let's trade places. Player order is decided based on how shitty it would be for your country if you were the president. Start debate.
I think we all should be good president. We carry the
Well,
environment.
much better than the.
No, I'm serious. We carry the environment with the people, so I think it's a random.
Yeah, it's a random because all of us would be way better than the current.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's the last one. This is the last night, and then prom.
Sure.
Okay, who needs what?
I need nothing. I think I'm fine.
You need something?
Maybe I need some more creativity.
What do you need? Fun. Fun? Then I don't go fun. I go for
What?
bonus. I don't know.
Boldness?
Your fun is pretty high. Yes.
You are really high.
Yeah.
You're gonna be really high.
Okay, so
So
you.
nobody wants bonus.
Okay, boldness.
No.
Then I go.
That day you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. Polly's there too, doing her best to perfect that delicate art form, the bathroom selfie.
I'm looking so good today, it's like a crime, and I should be arrested. But I can't post any of these devastating selfies yet. They're missing the most important ingredient. That's right, a killer selfie streaker. But I've got so many, and they are so good. Which one should I use?
Picture of your face, super.
That's one clear picture of the slices.
Okay, so charming and fun. Fun is the upper one, I think. Fun and the charm is the lower one. Or smart.
Fun. Well, what is the lower one?
I think charm or smart.
Okay, then
But
that's
maybe
monkey is fun.
creativity. It can be creativity as well.
Then my fun is my high, I guess. So that's
Yes.
monkey.
Oh my god, shut up! I love Dance Monkey! Dance Monkey, the monkey that dances, an international sensation! Are you telling me you have the official Dance Monkey Dance Team limited edition selfie stickers? The one where you can see Dance Monkey's entire red ass? Send it to me! Send it to me now! I'm gonna make him rub his ass in my face, cheek to cheek.
Oh,
You are delighted to finally find someone who is as into Dance Monkey as you are. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. This poly is made for you, Zhu. Okay, I wanna go to the auditorium to just boost my creativity a little bit higher. The day while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. Ah. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebag-ish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate to the people decide to go with it. Quiet defeat, you gain +2 creativity. Oh yeah, the toxic nickname really stuck. We the devs dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. But they called me like that anyway, so fuck that. Afterwards, Liam walks up to you, extremely nonchalantly, whatever that means. It's ridiculous how little he cares about this talk.
After considerable thought, I'm come to the conclusion that you are not a complete poser. And seeing as I could use a partner for my tragically hip-late night excursions, consider yourself invited. Tonight, 3 AM, I'm sure you have to trouble coming up with an appropriately underground destination. I mean, it's not like I don't know any cool places to go or anything. I just want to give you an opportunity to prove yourself.
Liam vanishes in a cloud of mist and angst. You've got 12 hours to choose the trendy spot nobody's ever heard of. Monstropolis' most exclusive new nightclub star. The hottest, most underground nightclub of all, the Earth's core. Okay, so the lower one can be smart or creative. The upper one, well, if it's smart or creative, then it's both the same. So I should be alright, right?
I don't know.
Like, right? I guess. Bold, this was bold. Really? That night you pick Liam up in your giant mechanized drill machine and head for the club. But there is no club at the center of the earth, it's just the center of the earth, a molten ball of iron and death. No!
Ah, my skin! Why did you think there was a club here? Why would you ever think there was a club? But it's literally the most inhospitable place on earth.
You have no idea why you thought that, but you do know you are gonna need skin grafts after this. You lose -2 swords. Oh no, not smarts again. Shit. Shit, that might not be enough then. Fuck, why smart? 14. Okay, that's enough. That's fine. It's fine. It's fatalistic. Okay, okay. Let's move on.
Okay, I need something. So
No. Leave it.
I want to check it.
What you?
don't know what you need.
Fun.
Fun?
You need fun, then I go to the gym.
Okay. That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Don't worry, it's eternal. Don't care. At any one point, you are about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly you convinced him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. Scott catches up with you afterwards, panting with excitement.
Hey bro, I was just thinking today about how much I like you and I want to share all my favorite things with you. I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried any of them. Oh. I thought maybe we could go out peeing together. But peeing on each other's territory would be wrong. And I won't know how to share the movement, or even where is it right now. So I guess that just is my two favorite things in the whole world, cheerleading and sports. And since you are not on the sports team, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro. What is that? You want to know what we are cheering for? I thought I'd leave that up to you. What should we cheer, bro?
Cheer for the working class, no!
Nothing. The rise of the proletariat. Do that.
Friendship is pathetic.
Okay.
We should cheer
And
for each
friendship is
other.
heresy.
No.
Please. Okay, we should cheer for each other because friendship is the greatest sport of all.
Yeah.
And magic is heresy.
Yes, yes! Well, we cheer for each other's cheering, and all cheering will make each other's cheering more cheerful!
Scott picks you up and tosses you in the air, but before you hit the ground, he's in your arms, ready for you to toss him.
Toss me higher, bro! With friendship, anything is possible!
You toss Scott into the air, but somehow the force of your encouragement allows him to toss you again. You can fly. You fly into space. You crash into the sun. The sun is no match for your love for each other.
I can't tell whether it's fire in my heart. Is me getting burned up by the sun or my love for you?
It's probably both. You slingshot around the sun, traveling faster than the speed of light. You crashed into Earth 7 days ago, right before the opposing team scored a touchdown in last week's sports game. You obliterate the enemy's quarterback.
Oh yeah, cheerleading!
Cheerleading indeed, and now you have an entire extra week to hang out with Scott, which won't be reflected in the game. Your time traveling cheater, you gain +2 bonus and +5. Okay, goodbye.
Fun, more fun.
I'm the only one that burst up mine. That day during recess, you start a half a rave that goes full crazy. At one point, when the small magical Latino cat sleeps on a banana peel, you start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you have somehow steal +2 Prom from him. Hooray! Damien's just minding his own business. Close-lining people. When suddenly a loud siren goes off up above you. It's the Slayer. She's on the roof of the school, holding a megaphone, and she's looking right at Damien. What's up, ballsack? Put this in your horn and smoke it. Your mama's so fat, when she possesses someone, they don't need an exorcism. They need liposuction.
Oh, yeah? Well.
Damien's stuck. It's up to you to figure out a comeback. You lean over and whisper in his ear. Mama's so poor she can't even start her song because she's only ranting. Fuck you, fasting looking piece of shit.
The last one is boldness.
This is boldness, this is... I don't know, but this is boldness.
Smart.
The upper one is smart, I think.
Which one?
Issue.
Your boldness is higher.
Which one?
The first one.
So fun.
Fun.
No.
Oh yeah? Well, Yuma's so poor, she can't even sell her soul because she's only renting it. Yuma's so dumb she thinks Hammouse is what you get if you suck too much dick. Yuma's so ugly, she lost a beauty contest to the girl from The Exorcist. Yuma's so cursed she...
Alright, okay, quit it. The Slayer runs off to search the internet for comebacks, but it's too late. Damien's already won. You gain +2 bonus and +1 fun. Oh no, I was the only one who did messed it up. It's the Monster Prom. Okay. Here and there, us. Blah, blah, blah.
Polly gaze. Don't stop, Polly.
Polly.
Polly time.
Yes.
Yay!
I asked for Liam. I really hope that it's gonna work out. Yep.
Yep.
Hey, bro.
Okay. And Damien.
Damien.
Oh, that yaoi. Oh.
So much fun.
Okay.
You finally pack up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom night?
Yeah.
Yes! You seem like the kind of person that would be us both ending the night in the hospital. And that's the kind of unnecessary danger I like in my afterlife. Let's go. It's time to make some wild and poor life choices.
Prom was wild! But still not wild enough for the likes of you. So close to dawn, you decide to keep partying by improvising a dope after party at an abandoned manor house. You partied with a group of classmates for days. Over time, people came and left. Some even died from too much partying. At one point, one of the deities of partying hard appeared, summoned by the depths of your peers, which turned out to be a sacrifice to him. He declared you his heralds and bestowed upon you supernatural red party powers, like endless confetti, whatever that means. Then he joined you and you all kept partying for another entire week because that's how you roll.
Let's do this.
Oh my god, it's mine! You finally pack up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom? That's so quiche and cliche. That is actually hip. Yeah, let's go to the prom together. What retro thing to do, right? I can wear tuxedo and all. It's gonna be wonderful. But in an ironic way.
Oh yeah, so ironic, Liam. Yay! You and Liam spend the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature. Well, I actually am pretty good in that, considering that I am a Hungarian, I'm not a gay.
No, so Lion actually is a Hungarian?
I'm babe.
He's a vampire.
He's a vampire, and he's like 400 years old, so it's kind
Yeah,
of
he's a Hungarian.
and I am angry, it's too cool. You both laughed a lot, and for once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You noticed his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe. Falling in love isn't for posers, after all.
Let's go.
Ah, it's a so nice. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Ooh, prom? I don't know if the singing is up or the 5 energy drinks I just drank, but this feels like the right thing to do. Let's go to prom together.
It was definitely the 5 energy drinks, but who cares? Prom night was red! You danced all night, and the most of Scott's dance moves were basically workouts, so you ended up utterly exhausted. Yeah, you are cute!
Together.
It wasn't your idea of getting all sweaty with Scott, but you are definitely getting closer.
All right.
Okay.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Prom? With you? You dumb fuck. That's a fucking great idea. Are you some kind of genius or something? I tell you what you are. My date to prom.
Yay!
Go!
That's cool.
You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up adventures you had over the past few days. This is perfect yaoi couple, just saying. You've definitely been your worst self.
I guess.
After some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. You stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever. So it was yaoi after all. Toxic, most likely to never be understood.
New events, new outcomes.
Fully best at phasing. Oh, that was cool.
Yep. Zoe.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we really were and who we could be. And you know what? like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Lime and Scott co-wrote a weird cheesy fanfic of two lights that became unexpectedly popular to the point it turned into a well-known novel of its own. Half the characters are shirtless for all the right reasons. Damien loved fire to the very end. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca. What's that?
Ayahuasca is a drug.
Ayahuasca, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone. Just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yay! And everybody succeeded, everybody got the prom day one. Yeah, we're gonna get one at the end, one new one, and then we can check the rest at the end. Yeah, this game is just so great. Like the writing is so on top. It's really good. And actually, the second game is soon coming out. I don't know, booyah! This is fun. Do that. There's nothing more snobby like Hungarian literature. Thank you guys. It's really great. Like I think that Monster Prom, I already had plans for Monster Prom, but I really want it to become like every now and then I want to stream it because it's just like so many possibilities. There are so many idiot things that we can still do with it. So I may stream it not even just on Sundays because I just love it so much. Like there are so many secret endings. These are just natural endings. There are like secret endings with really crazy stuff. So I really want to do that. And dubbing this game is extremely fun. It helps, you know, with our English skills as well, and it's just generally fun. It gives the characters more character. I want my picture. Hope we are going to play when we meet next month as well. Yeah, I think we should. Maybe we will stream it as well. Ooh. Good experiment.
Cool, I've never seen this picture before.
You did it? Oh, let's check the other ones as well. Or you can just get one? I don't know. Where are those? Are those here? No.
No, Polaroid. Yeah.
Polaroids, let's check the Polaroids.
But I think you get only one.
You only one?
Oh, that's fun.
I mean,
But
I'm
this
ready
is
to
great.
experiment with you. Oh, this is so cool.
I like it.
I like it as well.
My favorite is
You get only one?
Yes, you
No.
get only one.
No.
Show me my favorite one is Zoe.
Okay, let's show it. No, no spoilers because it will be later. But there is one with, but I can show the others, like that we have, like Vera with him. You are alive.
No, no spoilers, close
No.
it.
Where did you get the game? On Steam. It's on Steam. I don't think that it came out on Switch yet because it's, you know, it's like an, let's say it has adult humor, so I don't think that it got approved to Switch. But it's on Steam and it's an indie game. It's not priced. It's like 15
15 euros
bucks,
around, yeah.
and usually it's on sale. So it's like, and you know, it's like a game with pictures and songs. So even if you have a shit computer, it can probably run it.
Alright, why not?
No.
And it is to
Spoilers, close it.
no, it's like we only get one picture, and I don't want to. Star of my knife. Oh, it's so cute. So I'm gonna show these because it's like these are so. This is what you get when you get together with people. Yeah.
Yes, and it's full of
There's many. Yeah.
words.
Caricatures. What's caricatures? What's this? What's this? Scott design, early concept. Oh, early Scott. Nah, I don't like this. Yeah. Fan art. Oh, this is fan art for the game. Oh, another one. The 16. Oh, this is more. Okay. So, thank you for joining in, guys, and I may return in the future with some more Monster Prom. please tell me if you liked it. And we will be back later. Thanks for coming, guys, and thanks for Zhugube and Helener to joining in for the stream. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Good.